Here we are out here in the garage. We're going to put the new resistor in. We got that today, so we're going to go put it in. First step, we're going to disconnect the battery, and just to give you an idea of where it's at. And now you can see where the battery is, and I'm going to pull back so you get an idea of where it's located underneath the hood. We'll go ahead and remove the negative cable, and then we'll be able to go to work. There we go. All right. Put that down there for the time being. We'll clean them before we put them back on. Now we have negative cable disconnected. What you're looking at right here is the blower motor. And the blower motor is coupled in here. There's a screw here, and then there's another one somewhere else. But all of this has to come off, and this has to get disconnected here. And then we can take the blower out. And that is what we're fixing to do. So now you have a view. After I get the motor out, I'll bring you back in and let you see what we did. Got the blower motor out. It's on a workbench, and it actually spins. There's nothing holding it back. Down inside here, where you can see the commutator, it looks pretty raw. It looks like it's been in there for 150,000 miles, and it's showing its age. It's been in there since 2006. But what we're going to do is we're going to put power across these two poles right here. We're going to put power across those two poles right there, and we're going to see if this thing is going to turn, make sure it ain't burn up. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see the blower motor spin over. We hooked it up to the battery, and zip, it ran like a champ. All we need to do now is hook this thing all back in. And I told you I'd show you the hole it came out of. You can see it. Put the blower motor back in, and we'll hook everything up until we get to here, until we get to this piece, and then we'll peel back this wire, and we'll start clipping and adding so that they line up correctly, because the colors aren't the same. And as you can see, we got the fan motor back in. We also installed the new resistor. Now we're getting ready to come down and start cutting these wires one at a time, and to add them to the new thing. And we had all of the wires spliced back onto the new connector, following them one at a time. And now what we're going to do is shrink the heat shrink, and then we're done. We can just plug everything back in. We're connected. Everything is back in place as far as wiring and blower motor. Now we'll go connect the battery and try it out and see if it works. We're in the car, going to fire it up and test to make sure we fixed what we thought we was fixing. And we already did this, but I didn't get it on film, so now I got to explain this, because this is the third time we've come to make this video. The first time, the battery in the camera died. The second time, I think we hit the wrong button and it cut off, and we still didn't get the whole thing. So here we are. We're done. The car is all buttoned up. The glove box is in. The under panel on the dash is back. The motor is in. Everything is done. The idea now is to fire the car up and show you that the motor is working. The blower motor now is working. When we initially did this the first time, it went through a series of flashing lights because it had to resynchronize all of its stuff. Of course, the battery was disconnected. When we connected it back, even the radio, we didn't know what to do. So it was everything, the memories were all lost. So I'm going to go ahead and start this so that you can see that the blower motor now is actually, the car's running. Oh, I love that. This is the blower motor control, or the fan control. This is temperature here, And of course this one here tells you where the air is going, and now it's coming out here, and here we go. We are happy. So that job is finished.